Hey guys, my name is Sean and this is our chain-driven garage door opener. It is 100% working and it works totally fine, but it is chain-driven, so it's much louder than the belt-driven one. And my wife has been wanting to do this for the last couple of years. We just never got around to it. And so I'll show you what I did, and if you're interested, you can kind of do the same. Thanks for watching. So just kind of kick things off, I'm not a professional. I don't do this as my day job. I do enjoy doing DIY stuff around the house. I'm a typical homeowner like most of you guys out there. And so the first thing I did was I took the motor off of the mount from the ceiling, and then I disattach it from the door. And so the attachment here, just loosen it and it falls right off. And so basically the rail is not attached. If you have help right here, it would be helpful. I didn't, so I used the ladder as support and I was able to take it off on my own. This garage door opener, I got it from Costco. It was on sale, and so I picked it up and then I just kind of pieced it together in the house. It was pretty simple. Just the 4 pieces went connected together, and I did it in the house because I was babysitting at the time, and so I was able to keep an eye on the kids and then kind of put things together. It was pretty simple. I think one thing that's important here is the tensioner. Just make sure there's not really a tensioner on there, but you want to make sure the tension is correct. And what the book recommended was just have 1/4 inch from the bottom of the belt to the bottom of the rail. So for me, I assembled everything inside the house, the motor and the rail at the same time, and then brought it to the garage. So I thought it was going to be plug and play, but this rail is about 6 or 8 inches shorter than the old rail. And so I'm gonna have to move this piece up about to probably like right there, about 6 inches or so. So let me try to figure that piece out. We'll be right back. It took a little time, but I just kind of measured things out, and I took my stud finder and just found the studs up there. I basically just kind of moved everything about 6 or 7 inches, and then mounted everything back up. Make sure you hit the stud. If it doesn't hit the stud, you'll know. If it hits the stud, you'll know as well too. And so it was pretty hard to drive in once I hit the stud. I just got done moving the garage mount about 6 inches forward, and so it's lined up, it's level, it should be good now. But anytime you're working up like this and you're just one person, it's pretty tough. And so if you have help, go ahead and ask for help. But if not, just slowly, just take your time at it. You should be fine. Once the new rail and motor was in, I started reattaching the garage door back to the rail and the motor. I had to replace the connectors, and so I just basically cut it up, put the new connectors in. I kind of mocked everything up first, and then did a couple quick tests before I did the final screw, making everything tight. I replaced the button as well too, and one of the main reasons why we got this one was because it's Wi-Fi, and so that's going to help if we take a walk at the park and then come back home with our phone and just open it up. So I kind of have a few things mocked up. This thing is plugged in. My cable from here is too short. It will not reach, so I'll have to extend that out. It looks like that's what they did in the past year as well, so I'll strip these up and then run an extension. There's a bunch of wires that came with the package, and so I'll extend this. I'll probably run it all the way up there and then pull it down. Alright guys, I think I got everything wired. So this is the red and black that's coming from the garage door opener by my door, and then these double red and black, these are sensors, and so I just connect them to one, and then I plugged it into here. So we're gonna test it out, and if it works, then we'll clean up the cables. Hey guys, so fortunately everything worked well on the first try. Cables went in, they're not cleaned up yet, but I'll clean that up. I just gotta program the distance for the up and down. Buttons are down here, and I gotta set up the sensors properly on both sides to make sure they're properly aligned, and then we'll test. I actually did do a test of it going up and down, and it actually does work. And so I'll clean it up, and I'll show you the working garage. You want to talk to camera?
Yeah.
What do you want to say? It's nighttime, huh?
Nighttime.
What's your name?
Samuel.
Oh, okay. What are you doing, Samuel? What are you wearing right now?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
I wear Spider-Man shoes.
Oh, you got Spider-Man shoes too?
Yeah.
On the wrong way though, but it's pretty good. So everything's working. I opened it, closed it once, and it seems to be quieter, but it's not crazy quiet. Like, hey guys, so at this point we're all done with the install. Everything went pretty smoothly. The directions were actually pretty good. I didn't run into any issues at all. I think overall it took about 5 or 6 hours over 2 days for me. So I did a couple hours first day, a couple hours the second day. And it wasn't too hard. I had a lot of stuff in place already just because I wasn't setting up a new one. It was just a replacement of the old one, and so a lot of things were kind of set up for me. But overall it was pretty easy. I would say I think anybody could do it, like myself. Like, this is my first time doing this garage replacement, and it wasn't too hard. I don't think it's anything undoable. So the result, is it much quieter? Yes, the belt is much quieter. Is it as quiet as we expect it to be? No, because I'm comparing to my brother who has full installation, belt driven, and he got that done for about 800 bucks or so. And so I'm comparing it to his, and what I'm hearing now is the rattle from the aluminum when it's going up, when it's coming down. And so for the next project, I'm probably gonna have to do insulation, and that'll probably be a different video. But if you like this video, if this video was helpful, feel free to hit thumbs up. Thanks for watching.